this is the right channel, man. I've been going through it trying to make this shit happen today. I guess if I get a few people in here, I'll know it's right, or I'm still on the wrong Gene Deal show. It's crazy. I'll wait a few minutes. All I need is one. Maybe people was trying and nothing never happened. Oh, there we go. They coming in. D. Compton 81, Lynn Brooke, Jimmy Parson. Hey, you wasn't first. You okay? You was first, B World, with the rest of the ones who got in at 140. Hey, Rashonda. A lot of people came in at 140. Damn, on the notes I got. Okay. Oh, Brian Grady. What up, though? Ivan. Elijah. D. Mackin. Dre Norma. All of them came in at 140. Rob Soul. The 286 King. All right. Well, listen, I don't have that much time on this thing because I've been trying to get on from my other devices and nothing was going on. First of all, I want to apologize. My shit is mad raggedy right now. I just came from the barber that wasn't there. I can't get with this new school shit. First, I gotta download the app and go on the app and schedule an appointment. Then when you schedule an appointment, you understand, no barber shows up because they call you 5 in the morning after you done schedule an appointment a day before and say, text you and say, oh, I missed my plane. All this new school shit, man, this shit is crazy right now. Whatever happened to it, you could go into a barber shop and you got 5 or 6 barbers in there. You understand? And if your barber is missing one dude to tighten you up for him, you understand? It's crazy right now. Nick's Lord, what up? So now, y'all saw the title. Now, all that story changing that y'all been seeing around here, we know why. Do you understand now? Do you understand why somebody supposedly loves somebody so much and was right there, and the first thing that come out of his mouth was, Big ain't have no reason to be in Cali. His album was done. And now it goes from he's working on his album. He went to Cali to work on his album. He loved Cali. Do you see why? Eric Lewis, what up with you, boy? I'm good. 50 Cent gave a Tycoon weekend. Salute. I want to stay alive. And I want to say some things too, man, because it's a lot of stuff that's going on out here, man. That Atkinson's, this dude in Atkinson, him and his mother died. He died because the police killed him in Atlanta, shot him with his hands up, and they were supposed to go to the grand jury with the cop, and the cop doing the. Can y'all help me with that? Did y'all hear about that? I'm gonna get to the other stuff, man, but I want y'all to get on this stuff. Yo, Total Package, God made. Do you hear about that Atkinson? Is it Atkinson or Addison? The kid in Atlanta, 21. He was shot in the head by an officer that they let retire who was supposed to go to the grand jury. But because of the COVID stuff, they held back the grand jury, let him retire, and he got a new job with the feds, he still could be prosecuted and he still could lose his pension. Because it happened during that time. They got something online that you could sign a petition regarding it. So if anybody know anything more about it, put it up and I'll repeat it. Because I know if I see it, if it's right or wrong. It happened in Atlanta. Well, anyway, another thing that's going on before I get to this. Everybody think that's the only mural that they've been destroying of the Notorious Big. It's somebody, and I ain't gonna say it's a Tupac fan because everybody said that's a Pac fan. That ain't no Pac fan. Because if you a Pac fan, you a Big fan too. If you a Pac fan, you are 9 times out of 10, you a Big fan. You might not be a Bad Boy fan, but if you a Pac fan, whether you a semi or in between, and if you like the hip hop genre and rap, you still got to be a big fan because of the music. So I'm not saying it's a Pac fan that's going around here and destroying Big's mural, because that's not the only one. Rap-A-Lot History, he said facts. You know, I can't like one without the other. So that's not the only mural that y'all see on television. It's like it's 2 other ones that I've seen that they have destroyed or putting graffiti over Big stuff. Now, my man Dez, aka K Slay, Slap Your Favorite DJ, he would never destroy anything like that. Any real graffiti artist, you understand, is not going to sit up there and destroy something like that that meant so much to the culture, that meant so much to the people. Rap-A-Lot History, thank you for that super chat. If y'all want to cash out me, that goes to Big Gene 52. I appreciate all that. Q Rock, what up with you? So now, anybody who's into hip hop, rap music, and stuff like that, and I know some people gonna say that I'm crazy for even putting the two in the same light, but it's not the two. It's more so of the resemblance of what people like and what people feel. You know, I'm not putting Big up there with Jesus or anything like that. I put the action of the biblical portrayal of Big as if Big and his people that was around him helped destroy him and bring him to his death. But you got murals of Jesus Christ as a white man. You got murals of Jesus Christ as a white man when his skin was that of bronze. I know it was in his Revelation time. Get it? People who are Christians know what I'm talking about. His skin was as bronze and his hair was woolly. You know what I'm saying? His hair was woolly. This saying that Jesus was closer, maybe he was Armenian, but he was closer to what appears to be somewhat of a black man or a black man or a man of color. Woolly hair, bronze skin. That was the period then when he was in his revelation stage. I'm saying this to say this. You got murals of Jesus as a white man that none of these kids will go up to and graffiti on because what they believe, what they was brainwashed to think. Reggie Roberts, good out there. Thanks for working with me out there, man. Appreciate you. Missy Kemp, racist? No, I'm not racist, Ma, if that's what you're saying. You think I'm racist? I'm not racist. I got a lot of white friends. Do you think? I don't know, JoJo. I don't know. Oh, I got Dr. DeCosta's in here, y'all. She gave me some bullseye. What's the bullseye for? Did I hit it on the nose? Like to hit something? Doctor like to... No, I'm just kidding, Doc. Don't get mad at me. But I got 4 hearts for Miss Tiffany Bad, and they purple. Anyway, let me get to this. So, they won't go and destroy anything like that. Somebody said on Queen's Fifth, everybody's saying that Big was supposed to go to London. Yo, I'm going to get to all that stuff, man. I'm going to get to a lot of stuff. As long as this thing hold up. I got 39, I had 30 minutes on it. So, just pray I can get through this whole stuff before I get to Lil C's. You know, Lil C's was at Diddy's house. Now we know. Now we know why. But I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame them. Lack of education, lack of anything other than the rap community. When they go on tour, he want to be on tour with them. He want to be on tour with Bad Boy and Lil Kim and all that stuff like that. So he got to make amends. He got to go over there, speak with Diddy, and be over Diddy's house, and hope that him and Diddy could work something out. And maybe he'll be on the next tour. Did you catch that one? Hold up. Bang Bang BX. That's foul. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Me don't know. No. No, Senor Eric Radisson. I don't know. Official Reason 97. Me don't know. I don't know, Papi. I don't know why Papi Little Caesar's over there with all the shit that he said. That's just like, come on, man. Just come on, man. You couldn't pay me enough. I wouldn't piss on that nigga if he was on fire. They try to rewrite history and make it what they believe it, what they want to try to make y'all think it is. Nigga gonna lie. But let me get to this real quick. They going around here destroying that stuff of Biggs, man. And it ain't right, man. And I don't put bad blood out there for nobody. But if some of these cats get caught doing that, and it's the right person around, it's going to be a lot of slow singing, flower bringing. Libra Queen, if that mural get messed up in front of right person. Because there's some people out here that still love Big and what he did for the culture. And I'm sure they're going to be quick to leave them people right there. Now, I've been getting a lot of phone calls, man. And I'm reaching out to these brothers who's reaching out to me. Listen, I'm going to be a target. And being 6'7", 320-something pounds, I'm a big motherfucking target. But I know how to blade. You understand? That's a big target. When you're shooting, you blade the target. So you don't make a big target. You understand? Teaching you something right now. When you gotta shoot, you gotta be able to blade. You understand? So you don't give somebody a big target. You understand? I know how to blade. And I'm saying that to say this. Dick Lewis is always watching. So when you hear these cats on this internet getting y'all all excited and upset, talk about what they gonna do to Big Gene, and they want to shoot a fair one, all they gotta do is run up on me. I'm in Harlem. I'm outside. Where we at? I'm outside. Trust and believe. Enough people see me and they know I'm outside. So when they start talking all that crazy talking, getting y'all upset, don't let your blood pressure go up behind them, because it's all just talk. Because I'm not playing no games. Because I'm truly going to put it in God's hand, and I'm going to F up their life and my life too at the same time. I'm too old for this. And if you think I ain't got a knuckle game, nigga, if I don't knock you out within 3 minutes, I'm going to something else. And she got loud mouths. She got a loud mouth. So now these guys sitting up here and trying to refute what the FBI done said. I want y'all, if y'all got any connections, because ain't nobody say a damn thing, man. I ain't hear nothing. Yo, and I don't want to keep repeating this, but I gotta keep repeating this. Oh, Monique, she can sing. And she got 15 partners behind her. She got a chorus behind her. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, pow. Pow, pow. Yeah, Nina, Nene. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. But check this shit out. Nobody got upset. And I'm assuming a lot of y'all haven't seen that Discovery thing yet. Y'all still haven't seen that Discovery Channel shit yet. The ID Discovery. A white FBI detective, D-Nice. A white FBI detective got on the Discovery Channel, and that shit gonna go all the way over the world. He said we was in a meeting. So if he's in the meeting, that means he's in the meeting with his superiors. Because he said one of the superiors. So that means somebody high up in the FBI. So now if they're in a meeting, they're in a meeting with somebody in the LAPD. And maybe the district attorney's office also. And nobody got outraged on the internet. Yo, Brownstone, nobody got, I didn't see no retweet. I told people to go and take that part out and do a reel and put big music behind it. Who shot you? Because he said they know who shot him in the whole 9 yards. It's all written down and shit. But he said that one of the superiors said, we're not going to ruin our relationship. I got to get this out, y'all, again. And I'm going to continue to get this out. Because this shit just, it twists you around like this. This how nasty, dirty that they are. And they've been like that to us. And they want us to succumb to what they want us to be and what they want us to think. But this is how they think. He said, yo, Brownstone, listen to me now. Jay Wu, 72 from New Haven, Connecticut. I want you to understand this. Sharice, a.k.a., check it out. The Ether, he said, we're not going to ruin our relationship for no 400-pound black rapper drug dealer. We're not going to ruin our relationship with the LAPD to solve this crime of no fat, black, 400-pound former drug dealer that raps. Varun Bey. I ain't see nothing on the news. I ain't see the LAPD, the FBI, they got a cold case file that they open up all that other shit that happened to black people. This happened less than 25 years ago. Y'all going back 60 years ago. Open up all that shit there. Nobody got outraged. Dope Style Productions. Appreciate you, bro. Nobody got outraged. Nobody said a motherfucking thing. I ain't hear no ads, no nothing from the bad boy camp, from the Biggie camp, none of that. When that man said that, he was an official. He wasn't no reporter. He said, I'm in the meeting. Eddie Hearn. What would you have did? John Corey. Talk to me. Joe Vonti, come on, man. Somebody, Bill Will, I need help, man. Somebody talk to me, man. How could they get away with saying he said that, man? He said that on a documentary. I'm in a meeting. I'm an FBI agent. Then when I said, here go all the evidence, they said, we're not using that. Well, give me my letter of declaration. They say in every case, you get a letter of declaration saying why they're going to prosecute or why they're not going to prosecute. They wouldn't give him Jack Diddley squat. If you don't know what that is, ask your granddaddy. If you don't know what Jack Diddley squat is, ask your grandmama. Because they said, if you say, Grandma, what's Jack Diddley squat? You say, that means you ain't got shit. Because when Jack Diddley and he squatted, then shit come out. Stop playing with me. Miss B Shook said, not a damn thing. Come on, y'all. Let's get to this, man. You got Big's own people, nigga that he fed, nigga that he clothed, nigga that he made sure their rent was paid. I know it was 25 years ago and you can't get it now. But nigga, what kind of morality, what kind of morals you have? What do you stand for? Dr. DeCosta, I might need to come to lay on your couch because I don't understand, Ma. You might need to talk to me. For real, for real. What kind of moralities do these niggas got out here? Big gave me clothes. When Nike, Lugs, Mecca, and what other clothing company? Carcana. I ain't wearing none of this shit. I wore the Mecca shit. The Mecca shit was fly. I fuck with Mecca. Carcana. What else? It was another clothing company. They'll bring Big boxes of shit. If Big didn't like it, he'll say, D-Rock, do you like any of this stuff? And D-Rock can see what he like. Nah, I'm good, or I'm cool, or like that. Yo, Gene, you want this? Nigga, I ain't turning down nothing but my collar. Because I got niggas on the block could use it. I got niggas that's back in parole coming home that could use some of that shit. And they looked at me crazy like, yo, if it was a big, and then other POs used to come to me when they had big guys that were just coming home. Yo, Gene, you got clothes, you got stuff like that? Yeah, like that. No, I ain't like Sean John. Puff used to be mad because I used to wear other people's shit. When he got that Sean John shit kicking up there, man, I used to wear other niggas' shit. Now his jean stuff was, his jean suits was alright, but all that other shit, nah, not at all. I fuck with the Mecca at the time. Oh, I like Coogee. Coogee, I was fucking with the Coogee shit too. Yeah, but Coogee wasn't bringing big shit. They wasn't bringing big them $1,500 and them $800 sweaters and shit like that. Oh, FUBU? Nah, niggas wasn't do, because he couldn't get it straight. You know, when FUBU first, it was for us, by us. Then he changed it to for you, by you. When he got around the white people, it was for you, by you. You know what I'm saying? When he explained it to us, it was for us, by us. Yes, sir. Anyway. Now, Iceberg didn't bring them nothing either. That shit was expensive, bro. They wasn't giving that shit away like that. Niggas was wearing that Iceberg. So now, y'all know why Lil C's made it to the sleepover challenge. Because he has changed his whole story. If you go on the internet, and I was told this young lady had went over there and she refuted the whole thing. This young lady went on the internet and she said that she listened to everybody's story. Lil C's story changed from the first time he said, Big ain't have no reason going to Cali. Now, nobody made Lil C say that. He was in his feelings. He said, Big album was done as we know it was. Now, if he was out there to do promotions and everything like that, like he trying to say, and I've already discussed this and said this 1,000 times, that Big couldn't even solve a problem on Flatbush Avenue, on Fulton Avenue. He couldn't solve a problem on St. Mark's, none of that. He couldn't solve no problems in the street. How are you gonna solve a problem in LA? The shit don't make no sense, y'all. But listen here. Lil C's made it to the sleepover. And he got caught on tape and had the nerve to post it himself at Diddy's house. poolside. They got ready to sip on some margaritas or to take some shots. You see what happened to him when he fell out there at what's this dude name from Revolt? He fell out at his party. What's his name? Somebody going, because my fans be on everything, because they be on everybody else's channel they know. What's my man name? Nori. Look at him. Look at Van Rum. Yeah, Nori, Gene. Yeah, it was Nori. Yo, Ice dude, look at him. He fell out at Nori party. Puff like, yo, ooh. He's falling out now because Puff wouldn't even talk to Lil Cease back in the day. They never had no, he wouldn't be in the same room half the time. But things change. It's been 25, going on 30 years now, right? And I understand you gotta make money. You gotta say, I gotta, because the lyrics and the publishing that Big probably put in your name, you probably been living off that a little bit. I don't know. I never read the back of the album. He said that he never wrote no lyrics until after Big died. So I don't know what kind of publishing he getting. What did Big leave in his name? But these niggas right here got a bunch of silver. Him and D-Rock got 15 each. 15 silver coins in their pocket. That went over some of y'all niggas' head. Let me see how smart some of y'all is. Him and D-Rock got then split it up. Each one of them got 15 silver coins in their pocket. Holla if you hear me. Can somebody help me? Let them know what I'm talking about. Ooh. Ether on top of that shit. Judas. Or they falling behind you. Look at B-World. He talking about 15 racks. It was Judas, bruh. Judas was given 30 silver coins to point to the Messiah. This nigga right here. I was rich. He was given 30 silver coins to point to the Messiah. So now, my whole thing about it is this. Is that I hope it pays off. Because, nigga, you have stopped this case. Lil Cease has been the downfall of this case, y'all. I'm finna do something right here, man. I wish y'all understand this right here. And one day somebody give me a real platform. Somebody give me a real platform so the truth could come out. And don't be laughing at me and say, Gene, that shit is elementary. Check it out. I don't know if y'all can see that right there, but let me do this right here. I had this shit right here. I did this shit a long time ago. Look right here, y'all. I did this shit a long time ago. I don't know if this shit gonna come out. Listen, this is the Peterson Automobile Museum, right? And that's Wilshire Boulevard. I had my little cousin do this. This is the Black Impala right there at the corner. Those are cars parked down the street. That's us coming out the museum. I don't know if you could see this the correct way. That's the flashing red light. It wasn't no green light. It was a flashing red light. Now, they could have easily checked that because they tried to say the light was red and it turned green. It went from green to red. They lying and the fucking truth ain't in them. And they have that recorded. They know at a certain time there's a flashing red light. A flashing red light. The detectives even got out there telling fucking lies about that shit. That's us. Diddy, Biggie, Big's car, and the cop with Paul Offit in it. We lined upside the Peterson Museum. Flashing red light. You understand that? This is so big, and I'm going to tell you why it's so big. The Impala's at the corner. We go across the flashing red light. Big and them stopped at the flashing red light. You understand? The shooter pulls out of the, you understand? The shooter pulls right out of this parking space, starts shooting at Big, then he turns right and going about his business. Paul Offit and them did not go after him. It was no drive-by. When Lucy says it's a drive-by, it gives them the opportunity to make up a story that is Compton, it ain't set up. Listen to me. That shooting took place in Beverly Hills. In the history of California drive-bys, there only been one drive-by in Beverly Hills. And that's Big's death. You in Beverly Hills, they don't do that. They don't do that in Beverly Hills, y'all. But when Lil C said the car drew by us, the car was parked there. And what he did was he pulled out the parking space and clapped y'all. Y'all jumped out the car and ran down the block. You're lying, I want to just be behind the car. No, you wasn't. You're lying and the truth ain't in you. Because when me, Tone, Puff, and them jumped out the car, we was parked in front of Big's car. I'm tired of this shit. Now you over doing sleepovers at Puff's house. You're doing sleepovers over there. Somebody said, It's been 2 drive-bys now. Somebody saying Beverly Hills. Quando Rondo. Well, and before Big's death, it was none. Before Big's death, it was none. So Lil C's gave them an avenue to get out of it. Because they don't want you to know it was a setup. And like the FBI detective said, it was an ambush. So now, when all these old sucker sorry ass half a homo cats get out here and say that Gene Deal ain't telling the truth, Gene Deal ain't doing this, nigga, I'm glad you old dumbass motherfuckers working in your factory jobs are smarter than the motherfucking FBI. You should have took another profession. And I ain't got nothing to do with, this ain't got nothing to do with factory workers. This a particular factory guy who set up there that want to get views and want to get attention saying that I'm lying and got fans calling me saying, yo, this dude saying this. Man, them niggas can say whatever they want to say. You know my motto. Fuck them and feed them beans. Y'all not gonna send me to the doctor's couch. Little C's, my man. If you got your GED, it ain't too late to get another trade. And maybe rap on the side. But stick to the truth, brother. I know you want to go to the sleepovers, the campouts, and have the fun with Diddy and laugh and ha 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 ha. But he ain't give a shit about you then. And he don't give a shit about you now, brother. Willie Rowland Jr. out there in Chi-Town. What up, boy? Lovely baby. I told you that a long time ago. I told you that night when before Big got killed, when you said, go ahead on, Gene, with all that cop shit. Nigga, you need to get you a GED, a good enough degree. Because when it all comes out, we might not be alive. I might not be here. Because what, it takes like 50 years for stuff to be unsealed? Some bullshit. It takes 50 years for the shit to be unsealed. Somebody said, I got my GED, it's easy to pass. You remember Lil C's mama let Big take him out of school when he was in fourth grade. He don't need no education to roll my blunts. It's on the job experience. This nigga had his personal blunt roller. And now that Puff is smoking now and shit like that, Puff might need to hire him. Coco, the real Cola. What up with you, ma? Look here, come on, Coco. We know it's a general education degree. But we gonna call it a good enough diploma. She gonna talk about, Gene, you shady. It's a general education degree. She must got hers. No, Coco, I'm just kidding, Coco. Coco, don't get mad. It's a general education degree. Nigga, it's a good enough diploma. What the hell is wrong with you? She tried to make it sound all... She tried to make it sound like the shit gonna get you into Harvard. She sound like that shit gonna get you in NYU. CJ Sam, did you see that shit? Gene, it's a general education diploma degree. No, we just messed with Coco. She didn't got off now. Sorry, Coco. My bag. Man, I got so much shit going on right now. Listen, I know y'all been asking about the book, but I'm right here. Here go the book right here. The editors just sent it to me right here. You know, and I got to go through all these pages again to make sure everything is right. And I'm on page 19. Yeah. It's about my life, and it's about a lot of shit that I've been through. You understand? I've been telling people that, yo, we got to do something, man. We got to stop these clowns from destroying Biggs, murals, and Gene, who, it depends on what weight class. It depends on what weight class as far as favorite boxers. And a lot of times it was a time period. During the lightweight division, my favorite boxer was Holyfield. You know, I got only 10 and the heavyweight title of all time, Muhammad Ali. All times. Lightweight was Holyfield. Welterweight, it was Hagler, and sometimes Sugar Ray, and sometimes Roberto Duran, depending on. And then Bantam and Bantam and all that shit like that. Sweet Pea. And you can't take anything from Floyd Mayweather in his time period. Somebody asked me about boxing. Mike Tyson was a great fighter. He was a great fighter. He was a student of the game. He could box at times. In his younger days, he was an excellent boxer. Pick you apart. Hitman Hearns, he was more of a slugger. Pernell Whitaker was a good defensive player. Yes, no doubt. I was with Mike Tyson before he was going to fight Lennox Lewis, and he didn't want to fight. I'm going to tell that story in my book. The second book. But anyway, let's get back to this little C shit. Y'all going to be able to go on Patreon. I'm going to get Raw on Patreon because that's going to be up. I'm going to send some of this shit to Twitter. Go watch Twitter. I'm going to send it to every channel because somebody's telling me I need to put my stuff on other channels and shit like that. So that's what I'm going to do. And y'all going to be able to go to my membership because now it stands for members only. I could go and do this and put it for members only. So that's going to be Gene Late After Dark. I'm going to start making that for members only. You know, you saw Kirk Burroughs on the Art of Dialogue. You know, look what Cameron said. Cameron said Big was supposed to go to London too. Nobody said nothing about that. Big was supposed to. Nobody saying about this guy right here lying. Talk about Big came and begged him to go to the party on that Fat Joe show. Y'all still want to be in the audience. All that bullshit. Fuck up out of here. Nigga tried to make, see, people don't understand this, man. I was one of the best in the game. That nigga should have came out, yo, Gene tried to tell us, man, and I didn't listen. I apologize. Our security was holding up, my security was holding me down. My security told me. Not going around here saying, man, I didn't know. Pig never told me nothing. Nobody said nothing. We never knew. Nigga, we know why you did it. Because everybody has a sympathetic ear. Whereas that they want to hear the sympathy of what somebody's saying, and it makes their heart feel warm when they go, oh, he didn't know. Motherfucker did know. He lying and the truth ain't in him. Yeah, Mace was smart not going to the motherfucking party, but I couldn't leave those kids out there like that, man. Without my guns, they didn't have no guns, and it still didn't do no good no way, other than stopping the first thing from the nigga walking up the Puff car. Mike, what up with you? Oh, that's Mika. Hey, Mika, what up with you? See, IMG, what's that? Jesus Place? Listen, Jesus Peace, IMG Jesus Peace. Listen here, man. Y'all not listening. Puff was lining Big up for those guys that Mace had a conversation with. And that was the dudes from the Dog Pound. Because he didn't want that beef once Big left his label. He didn't want that beef. So he had Big out there lining them up for Snoop now. Because there's no way Lil C's gonna say that Snoop they man. And listen to what I'm saying to y'all. For 2-3 weeks they out there, they never had lunch, brunch, or dinner, or smoked no blunts together that whole time. You ask him, how many times you seen Snoop when you was out there? I don't know what he was doing. Math Hoffa, Eric Lewis, Clark Kent did said the correct on the best on Math Hoffa. It just clarified and certified everything that I've been saying for years. But I'm the broke, disgusted, can't be trusted bodyguard, huh? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, look how y'all look now. So now, check this out. everything that's going down and everything that's coming out is going to be seen. Puff was lining Big up. But you got to understand, listen to what I'm saying. It was 4 different people trying to kill us or kill somebody from Bad Boy. That was those dudes that Big set up by saying, yo, I don't believe y'all letting the Dog Pound and Snoop or Tupac and them. He thought it was Tupac and them or whatever like that. I don't believe y'all letting them, shoot over here in Red Hook. And you know them niggas in Red Hook, BK Fame and all them niggas is, they halfway off their rocker anyway. You understand? They ain't having it over in Red Hook anyway. So they go over there and shoot up they vehicles. That's one people that's waiting on Bad Boy people to come out there so they can get out of them. Now you got the Bloods because they want to believe that Wolf has something to do with Big Jake being killed when it was a dude from the Bronx and it was a dude that knew Wolf, but it was because of argument. It was because of argument Big Jake got into with a dude over his own girl. So the Bloods is one to get him, and that was certified by DJ Quick when he said, yo, them niggas said they was gonna get him. I heard it come out his mouth. So it could have been Bloods or people from Death Row. Right? But we just gonna say Bloods. Right? Now, somebody from Death Row wanted to get somebody from Bad Boy because our association with the Crips, and the Crips allegedly killed Pac. You understand? Which I'm thinking that it may have been Dre more so than Orlando. Big black arm coming out the window. Them niggas got him. The whole 9 yards. Orlando taking a beating that he took and had a dislocated or something shoulder. How you gonna reach over somebody and get ready to shoot somebody out the car window? I got 5% left on this. Let me hurry up through. So those are the three people, right? The Death Row clique. And I'm explaining the Death Row thing because it came from somebody that had the power then. And he wasn't locked up. He had the power to put the shit together. Because I heard him say something on the phone. He didn't know I was on the phone. I'm going to tell you who the person was at a later time. But he said, and I'm going to put this out there, they should have killed this fat black ass. Fuck him. I heard him say it. He didn't know I was on the phone when he said it. And my man shot out, and I'm just going to say, in Lion Country, my man didn't know he was going to say what he said. But he said that. And when he said that, something clicked on me. Because you ain't going to say that about no kid. You ain't going to say that about nobody who lost, they family lost them. And the way you said it, I knew right then. So when you start telling all those lies that I was talking to you and telling you this and telling you you're lying. You're lying. And you know and I know you're lying. You've been caught in several lies. But when you said that, I knew you had something to do with that. They should have killed this fat black motherfucking ass. And the way you said it and how you said it. And last but not least, Puff got into it the year before with these Muslim cats out there. And whatever the situation was, the captain, the highest, the supreme captain of the FOI had to get in between that. And that was Mustafa. And you don't talk back to Mustafa. Mustafa is a beast. Do you hear me? Nice with his hands, nice with weapons, the whole 9 yards. You don't talk back, and Mustafa had to tell his brother 3 times to chill the fuck out from Puff. And the way he did it, nigga, I kept my hand on my motherfucking gun because it was about to go down. It was that serious. And if you know anything about the Nation of Islam, you don't do that. You don't do that. So now, I know this dude want to get at Puff sometime. Or some kind of way. So when this Nation of Islam dude walked up, I'm on point because I still remember what happened. So I'm telling y'all, it's 4 different peoples or 4 different groups or something like that that was trying to kill somebody from Bad Boy or either Puff or Big. Now what had happened was, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this, is that the people who were set up to kill Big, and I said this before, to kill Puff, the people that were set up and had it to kill Puff end up killing Big because they took him as a casualty of war. They killed Big because me want to be all professional and shit. Me want to be on top of my game and shit. Me want to protect my principles and shit. Told our driver, yo, run the next 3 lights. Yo, y'all follow us. Yo, Kenny, I'm going to ride on the side of the vehicle. Puff. Yo, Gene, get in here or you ain't going to never work with Bad Boy again. Man, you ain't going to tell me how to do my motherfucking job. Yo, Kenny, run the next 3 lights. Me want to do my motherfucking job. Cost us to lose one of the greatest rappers of all time, and the nigga had a kind heart. I don't give a fuck, yo. We used to joke, we used to fight, but that night, that last day I spent with that kid in that Winnebago, he showed me his true heart, man. He had nobody else. D-Rock was gone with Sally Richardson and Puff and everything like that. Lil C's was on punishment for what he did with those pictures with Charlie Baltimore. And the nigga was sitting there talking to Big Gene. The nigga that he thought that he could trust. The nigga that's sitting right here telling his story. The nigga that's right here that's holding this shit together until somebody else take the lead. I'm too old for this shit, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. I want to go on and live my life, y'all. I want to come with other shit, other stories. I want to tell y'all how Irv Gotti was setting 50 up. In the middle of that, I was right there. I want to talk about that. You want to tell a story, you want to do a documentary, you didn't put that in there, huh? Y'all over in front of Black Hands telling Chaz, yo, if we do something to him, you ain't gonna turn on us, are you, Slim? Coco, come on, Ma, you know I'm still on this channel. You understand? Then the what you call in that documentary, what they did on Supreme Team, that dude lied. He said Supreme was in the car when they came and killed 50. You a liar. Because Supreme was in Cancun with us. I said something to him when I found out 50 got shot up. And he said something to me. Rosalina, I was in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Yes, you was, Rosalina. You rich then, because you know they got money over there in Fort Lee. Yeah, y'all. Listen here, man. We are at almost 1,000 people in here, and I ain't got nothing. I don't even have 400 likes. I know I kept y'all attention for a little bit, and I appreciate y'all being here over an hour with me. One day it'll get better for me and the rest of y'all. Do me a favor, y'all. Hit that like button. I'm coming back later on because it don't seem like I ain't getting a cut until tomorrow. I'm coming back later on with my Biggie story. 400-pound black rapper that couldn't get justice. B World 101. Oh yeah, I'm doing my After Dark show tonight, and oh, Coco, get out of here, man. Coco, ain't nobody just playing with you. Can you look at your mess? You got these people. We know you got a degree, a college degree, Coco. I was just playing with you, ma. Oh my God. See, I can't. You got these people think I got a GED. Ma, stop it. Yo, come on, y'all get off Coco like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just kidding with her. Oh my, see how I do? How y'all get me in trouble? Me opening my mouth again. Oh my God. Wow. And sent me a copy of her. You can't make this shit up. And sent me a copy of her high school. Coco, ma, we know you. All right. Somebody said they can't stay up for the late night anymore. April Love, what up with you, mama? Yeah, GED is a new start. Coco, people, I gotta go, y'all. I can't do this no more. April Love, thank y'all for that cash app at Big G. Oh no, I gotta see these people cashed out me, man, and I gotta say something about them, you know, because they show mad love, and this one dude, he spent the stimulus check. No, I'm just kidding. He ain't spent a stimulus check, but damn, you know, he looked out. Come on, man. How you do this? Come on, man. This shit is crazy. How do you get to the Okay. Let's do it right here. Clement Castell Jr., my man. I truly appreciate that, man. Talia, thank you, mama. Nino, appreciate you, bro. Dr. DaCosta, it's always a pleasure. Appreciate you too. And Aaron E. Edwards and James T. Robinson. Y'all, thank y'all for those cash apps throughout the month. Appreciate that. This has been Big Gene from Raw Deal, The Last Big Night, Cooking and Conversation. And y'all leave Coco alone. She got her diploma. What's wrong with y'all? She went to high school. Good night, y'all. Y'all be good. Oh, good.